Y'all haven't been with a woman until she's gone through your fucking shit without your permission. It is currently 9 p.m. At like 6 p.m. I come home and my wife's standing in the kitchen like this, making that same face and that same arm thing. I was like, oh, what did I do wrong this time, huh? What did I do? Something happened that I did wrong, and I don't know what it is, because it's always something new. It's always something new. For some context, I've recently gotten into football. Specifically, fantasy football, but not the kind that you're used to or that is portrayed in the media or in real life. Let me introduce you to the idea, the concept of sexual fantasy football. Some of us deal with gay thoughts. Some straight men, like myself, deal with gay thoughts. We don't want to be gay. We're not gay. I made a whole video about that. You should go watch it. It's called I'm Not Gay. We don't want to be gay. We're not gay. But some of us have gay thoughts, and I'm one of those people. When I watch football, I got into football recently, like I said. Started watching it. It's pretty cool. Like watching... Okay, here's the thing. I'm not as into the winning-losing aspect of it. I don't really care. The gay thoughts kind of come in when I see those big, strong men who are sweaty and wet and stuff, slipping, sliding all over each other, you know, grabbing for the balls. I mean, come on. The ball. I mean, you know, guys have two balls, but it's kind of like, it's supposed to be funny, okay? Men like that, they turn me on. But I don't want them to. And I don't think they do, but they kind of do. And I'm like, ugh. How do I even explain this? So basically, I don't even know what normal fantasy football is. I could not tell you. I think it's where, like, dads, like, fucking pretend that their football team, they, like, make up a football team in their head. And they're like, oh, well, I'm going to pit my fake football team against your fake football team. And they're going to duke it out on the field, the imaginary minefield. Not a minefield where you step on bombs, but more like a mind field with, like, your brain and your thinking abilities. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about, you guys know what a sexual fantasy is? You guys know about that, where you think up a sexy thing in your head? This is like that, but with football. And specifically football players. I don't know shit about football. What I do know shit about is thinking about sexy, hot stuff. And I can't help it if some of that stuff is gay. When I think of gay things, that's not an indication that I'm gay. It's just a fact of life. When I think about gay stuff, it's more like, that'd be cool. That'd be kind of fucking fire if I had sex with a man. It's not me actually saying I'm going to or that I want to, because I don't. I'm not going to because I'm not gay. I just have gay thoughts. And I'm not talking about THOTS. I'm talking about THOUGHTS. Thinking thoughts. Yeah. That's some food for thought, if you will. So, I come home. My wife's doing the thing. That shit. First of all, annoying me as hell. Pisses me the heck off. And I'm like, oh my God. Again, what am I gonna do? What did I do wrong this time? I'm always doing something that bothers her. Always doing something. And she looks at me and she goes, I found your computer porn. I found the stuff on your computer, and I keep myself calm and collected. I say, I don't know what you're talking about. And she goes, you have a computer. And I said, no, I don't. And she goes, yes, you do. I found it under our bed. The fuck is she doing under the bed? What is she doing under the bed? Why are you under the bed in the first place, man? I don't get it, but yes. I say, yes, okay. I have a secret laptop at the bottom, under the bed. And she goes, why? And I go, business. And she goes, I looked at your computer. There's no Excel spreadsheets, nothing business-like on there. You don't even have an email on this computer. And I say, well, yes, I do. And she goes, okay, well, it's not business-related. Your email is like ninja kicks, flying fucking bird kick, like a ninja, 69420 at coolgmail.com. That's like Gmail, but cooler. It's a startup company, but they're gonna get big. Just like invest. Okay, like I said, I am diverging the topic of this video to tell you, I'm not sponsored, tell you about coolgmail.com. Go look it up. Look up coolgmail.com. Cool company, cool email. Their layout is cool. The UI is cool. It's just better than Gmail all around. It's cooler, as they say in the name. But here's the thing. I say, how do you even get into my computer? There's a password. And she goes, well, it wasn't that hard to guess. And I say, do you even know what the password is? Or do you just smash the computer enough times that it let you in? And she goes, I knew what your password would be. I said, what? She goes, Dennis the Menace, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I say, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Dennis the Menace, like that stupid movie? Dennis the Menace, the stupid movie that I watched when I was a kid when I was sick and I don't remember much about. Why would I name it that? It's not even a movie I barely remember. And she goes, I know about Dennis. And I go, what? Like from Always Sunny? Dennis the Menace from the movie? No, what do you know about him? No one knows anything about that fucking movie. She goes, your friend. And I go, huh? What are you talking about? I don't have a friend named Dennis. No one's named Dennis these days. Anyone named Dennis is probably like 50 years older than me at this point. And she goes, I don't believe you. I know about Dennis. And I go, what are you talking about? And she goes, Dennis Frank. And I go, lady, are you confusing the events of Always Sunny in Philadelphia for like my life? Because there are characters in Always Sunny. One of them is named Dennis, and the other's name is Frank. Are you just mixing them up? Are you mixing them together? And she goes, no, I don't even know that show. And I go, well, you're fucking lame then. That's a cool-ass show. It's funny. And it really affirms my want to be, like, edgy and not politically correct. Those characters are just say whatever they fucking want, and I think that's freaking sweet. I want to do that. I want to be like that. I want a TV show where I can just say whatever. And I'm not talking about the word whatever. I just mean like whatever I want. I can say whatever I want. And I don't mean like saying whatever I want like, oh, I'm saying the words whatever I want. I mean like saying anything that I want to. Like I can whatever words I want to speak, I will speak those words. That's basically what I'm saying. I want a show like that, like Always Sunny. Unscripted, and I'm in it. I'm the actors. I'm the actor for my person. There can be actors to play my real life friends, because I want to base it on real life, but I don't want, my friends can't really act, so like, I'm the only really good actor in our troupe, our improv troupe, so I'll do the acting, and so will the people I will hire off of Craigslist. Anyway, I say, I don't have a friend named Dennis Frank, what are you talking about? And she goes, I know about Dennis Frank. You've been having gay sex with him. And I say, lady, I've never even thought about gay sex. What is that? Now, in her defense, this was a lie. I do know what gay sex is, and I think about it sometimes. Again, not gay. Just a thought. And I just feel like, you know, that's a little homophobic. You see, if she thought I was gay, and she's like, it's a problem, what do you have to say for yourself then? Are you homophobic? Is it because you're lame? Probably. Being gay is cool. I'm not gay, but if I was gay, that'd be cool. I think. And if she can't accept that, well, I guess this marriage is over. No, I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't want a divorce yet. What I do want is for my woman, the one woman in my life, period, to understand me and understand why I have things like secret laptops with pictures of, I forgot what I had on there. I think she said, like, it might have been gay porn. It might have been gay porn or, yeah, it was gay porn. I was curious. I was just curious. I was like, I've seen normal porn, but I've been hearing a lot about gay porn, and I'm like, okay, like, sounds alright, I guess. Like, whatever, like, maybe I probably won't even like it, but let's just check it out. And she goes, okay, besides, I know about your friend Dennis you have gay sex with, and I say, no. I say, no, Dennis. But she says, moving on. She says, moving on. How could you not tell me? And I say, well, I have the right to privacy. And she goes, yes, but are you gay? And I say, no. She goes, why do you have gay sex with Dennis? I say, I don't. And she says, also, why do you watch gay porn? And I'm like, I'm curious. Basically, everything I'm telling you guys was true. And I told her verbatim, word for word, what I'm telling you guys. And to anyone watching this video who's normal and has a normal brain, this makes total sense, probably to you. My wife is just fucking dumb. She's just stupid. She's a stupid woman. I don't like saying the word bitch, but if I did, she'd be a bitch. Or I'd call her a bitch. Either way, you know, she is a bitch. I'm calling her a bitch. If I'm calling her a bitch, it probably is because she is a bitch. Whatever, I don't usually say that word. There's not even that much gay porn on there. Like, I didn't check. There couldn't have been more than, like, 3 tabs of gay porn open. And, like, I was switching between them. And, like, while I was watching all of them at the same time, like, switching between them. So, really, the amount of gay porn I actually consumed is quite low. If you think about it. Because I was switching between them. I only consumed about 30 seconds of each. That's not a lot of gay porn. That's like a minute and a half of gay porn. Everyone's watched that in their life. Every guy's watched gay porn for like a minute and a half at least once in their life. No matter if they're gay or straight or bisexual or pansexual or whatever. Even if you're asexual, I think you should watch gay porn because it really is, like I'm not saying it'll make you not asexual, but it will open your eyes to the possibilities. And this can go way back to the time I watched Brokeback Mountain with my wife for movie night. Bad choice on my part. I messed up there. I won't lie, like, that was a bad choice. It gave her the wrong idea for what, like, my sexuality. And it's like, I get it. Like, we've been married for 10 years. Like, I get that if you're married to a so-called straight man, and you're a woman, if you find out your man's gay, which I'm not, it would be a little bit, you know, weird. It'd be like, well, do you really like me or do you like men? Are you just with me for tax benefits or because you because you feel bad for me? And I say, well, I do feel bad for you, but I don't know it's not for tax benefits. I actually pity you because you're such a bitch and you're stupid. That was a little mean. I'm sorry, guys. That wasn't me. Wasn't me. Forget I even said it. Don't clip that, chat. Women, am I right? So, basically, I ended up confessing about my sexual fantasy football. I forgot we were even talking about sexual fantasy football. Sexual fantasy football, I had the tab open. So, I write fan fiction about football. Basically, I take whatever happens up here, whatever happens up in this brain of mine, this noggin, any part of my brain that thinks about, you know, hot football players sexually, I put it down on like a Google Doc. I type it in. And it really helps me, you know, in ways that I can't describe. It's kind of like an expulsion. You know, actually, my wife was mad about this because she found the document. But really, if I kept the gay thoughts inside, they'd manifest into me actually being gay, probably. I'm expelling them from my brain and my body so that I won't turn gay. That's why I'm smart. That's what I'm really doing right here. And that's when my wife is, like, totally overreacting. I am not gay. I feel like I'm making the same video twice here. I mean, I made a video called I'm Not Gay, and here I am, again, trying to explain that I'm not gay. Like, why do I even have to do this shit? I don't make money off of this. Why do I even care what my wife thinks of me or what you guys think of me? This is dumb. This is a dumb channel where I talk about dumb shit. Sexual fantasy football? That means a lot to me, but it means nothing to you. You clicked this video because it was stupid and funny as a title. And I knew it would be. I knew it's a good title, and I knew it would get clicks. And I tricked you. I tricked you into watching a video that was barely about sexual fantasy football, because I knew that I really wanted to tell you guys about this. And while sexual fantasy football is important to me, wasn't really the main topic of this video, as you probably picked that up along the way. I really hate my audience. I really fucking hate you guys. I hate my wife. I hate my kids. I hate my mom. I hate my YouTube channel. I hate my YouTube subscribers. That's 5. 5 things I hate. There should be a movie about that. 5 things I hate about you. Well, it's kind of like 10 things I hate about you, the movie, with, Heath Ledger was in that movie. He was Joker, but he was also Gay Man and the Gay Cowboy in Brokeback Mountain. One of them. And that kind of ties into this whole thing of me watching Brokeback Mountain with watching Brokeback Mountain with my wife, which was the root of all this stuff. Basically, my wife is divorcing me.